The full moon lunar eclipse at 23 degrees in Virgo with the south node, which is at 27 degrees, on March 13th or 14th, depending on where you are in the world, is all about a karmic release, a culmination, a partial revealing, as eclipses obscure part of what's revealed. Issues around our health, routines, work, small business, people you hire, your day-to-day life, rental income, pets, organization, decluttering, communication, and to-do lists, just to name a few. Destiny can be fulfilled in your Virgo part of the sky, maybe an achievement of some kind within your community as well. As this eclipse does have a positive aspect, Uranus is in Taurus trining this eclipse, and Mars in Cancer is sextiling it. And although we have Saturn opposing the lunar eclipse from Pisces, we have Mars trining Saturn and trining the Sun. This could look like some ease of change and easy letting go of a karmic story, only to allow for a new beginning in the Virgo house of your chart, but one that you are the initiator of with Mars here. It can be an emotional new beginning as well, as emotions are always involved because it is a lunar eclipse after all. The moon rules Cancer, and we have Mars in Cancer, but flowing in a good way to this moon. There can be a deep feeling or sense of growth and change as well, because we also have Pluto sextiling the North Node in Pisces and trining the South Node at this eclipse time. You can feel eerily in sync with life's destiny in the Pisces part of your sky as well at this time. So what does this look like for Cancer? Cancer, this is happening in your third house of community, neighborhoods, vehicles, childhood friends. The third house covers your siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, marketing, small business, social media, elementary education, certification courses or short courses where we can gain skills to earn more money. Third house covers things that we make with our hands. It rules the shoulders and arms. Handcrafts, short distance travel by car, train, bus, etc. Libraries, cafes, your day-to-day thoughts, and movement. This is all covered by the third house. Also writing and book writing, if I didn't mention that. This lunar eclipse opposes your Pisces 9th house, and most of the planets at this time are positioned in the high visibility 10th house of Aries and a 9th house of Pisces. It could look like you needing to let go of an old community to move to foreign shores or some long distance travel, letting go of an old neighborhood, maybe as you're getting ready to move to a new home and into a new neighborhood. Maybe the contract's already been signed and this is why there's all this activity happening. Maybe you're moving for a lucrative new job or career, as we have Mercury the messenger who rules this eclipse up in the 10th house of career visibility, status, fame, father figures, and titles. Mercury is conjunct Venus in the 10th at this eclipse time. So something is definitely happening up here, even if you don't see it exactly on the day of the eclipse, as eclipses can not only obscure what may be revealed, but they also have the energy of unfolding over several months' time, and they can even start to begin to show action happening several weeks before the actual eclipse date. So this may have already started to be felt in February. You can be more charming and more appealing and be more diplomatic. You can be more popular in the public eye at this time. Your reputation could be getting a boost. You could be getting, help getting ahead in your career. You could also be getting great career news or opportunities or positive communications around a new job or career potential. There could definitely be long distance travel involved too, as you have Mars in your sign, now moving forward and making a trine over to Saturn and the Sun in Pisces in your 9th house of good luck and travel, foreigners, foreign language. The 9th house covers higher education, publishing, broadcasting, philosophy, teaching, law, legal settlements, doctors, lawyers, good karma that we inherit from our father. Our in-laws, second spouses, and grandchildren also fall here. So just giving you kind of a broad scope of what the 9th house contains. Any of those topics could be highlighted at this time as well. Uranus in your 11th house of hopes, dreams, windfalls, wishes, good luck, and large networks, to name a few, is sextiling Mars in your 1st house and over to that 9th house again. There could be breakthroughs or travel opportunities or messages and communication through a network, a friend, through the internet about travel or education. Legal settlements or the opportunity to join a new group could be happening. A spiritual group, a humanitarian group, maybe one that is environmentally focused, for example, with Taurus in that 11th house. This could be an opportunity for some kind of like earth-based investments opportunity, maybe a new earth-based product that helps the environment or a new ethically sourced product, for example. Then we also have the planet of transformation, Pluto, making a sextile to Neptune and the North Node in Pisces from the 8th house over to the 9th. This could be a breakthrough in some stuck old 8th house pain or situation or trauma that, you felt kept you a prisoner in your mind in some way. And this could be being liberated in an easy and smooth way with the North Node in the 9th house, lightening your mind and bringing hope or expansive thoughts back to you after a very difficult period, possibly. Maybe it had to do with a partner in love, or maybe it's a breakthrough with investments. It could be foreign investments, or maybe with a group of people, or something that will affect a group of people. A unique form of therapy, a unique investment with Pluto and Aquarius in the 8th, like investment in medicinal mushroom therapy, for example, which I fully believe works. As we have Uranus and Taurus, who rules the earth, in the house of large networks, the 11th. These are just a few things that can play out at the time of the eclipse here, but I think the focus will definitely be on releasing something in that 3rd house to focus on this 9th and 10th house area, which will be both in focus for the next couple of months with Venus and Mercury retrograding through both of those houses, and aspects from Mars, Uranus, and Pluto, again, highlighting and activating those areas, but in a positive way. Last but not least, you could be letting go of an old belief system or day-to-day thoughts in that 3rd house area that kind of held you back in some way. Or you could be seeing a stuck situation from a new perspective and being liberated so you can focus on higher-minded things like new studies, language, writing if you're writing. Maybe you wrote a book, for example, and that's what's being released at this time up into the 9th house of publishing, and it can be well received in the 10th house of high visibility. It could be something that you've always wanted to do, as Uranus is in the 11th, in the house of our dreams come true, and it's making a trine to the eclipse in your 3rd house of communication and writing. It could be like podcasting, or you're doing public speaking, or shifting neighborhoods or local travel. Or there could be some message that comes through that frees you from old patterns of thought or an old career you no longer want. It can be an opportunity through a friend that comes in suddenly, or through a network that you're a part of. The March 29th partial solar eclipse at 9 degrees of Aries is just beautiful with no harsh aspects, and is happening in your 10th house of career and reputation, father figures, fame, status, the legacy we leave behind, government positions, political leaders, etc. Mars rules this eclipse, but is in your sign, Cancer, and now slowly but surely moving direct. Mars went direct in February. Mars from your 1st house is trining over to the North Node in Pisces in your 9th, and you could be working on a unique book or communication project. There could be opportunities arising that relate to your life path now, or a significant turning point in something that you feel destined to do. You really could have a new start or whole new career opportunity unfold over the next 6 months with the positive eclipse happening in your 10th house. Maybe it will be overseas with the 9th house being highlighted. You will be the one motivated to actively seek these changes out, though, with the solar eclipse ruler over in your 1st house. Maybe you've been building relationships overseas for work, or building a business with foreign clientele, and you can leave an old career behind and become known for a new job and title appearing now and over the next 6 months. A new public role, and one that is significant in nature, can become available for you. And you and Aries are cardinal leaders, along with Libra and Capricorn. And this could definitely be a leadership role. You could be forging alliances with other people in power as well. Maybe there are people who aren't publicly known, but they hold a lot of power nonetheless, as we have Pluto in your 8th house, sextiling Venus over in the 9th. However, Venus is hovering on the edge of the 9th border of your 10th at 28 degrees of Pisces. You could have a significant healing, intimacy, and growth in an intimate partnership on another note. With this 8th house, Pluto sextile Venus in the 9th, you can be transforming your relationship through travel, through exploring new cultures and spirituality together. Alternatively, if this isn't with a current partner, you can meet somebody with a signature here. And this would be more for like late degree cancers from like 24 degrees and up. And it will likely be a consuming, magnetic, and transformative love, but in a healthy way with this, flowing sextile. It could be with someone you meet at a distance or is foreign in nature because Rahu is in the mix. And if that's the case, it could be somebody who may have even had like a difficult life or some hardship, or maybe they were previously married. There could be just something different about this person. These are just a few examples of what can be transpiring now, Cancer, but it looks beautiful and just altogether easy, good, transformative energy right now. And if you don't see the results right away, remember that the eclipse unfolds its energy over the course of several months, and it could actually even be starting to happen now or a few weeks prior to the actual eclipse. Take care, Cancer. This is a great way to kick off spring and end the month of March, and we'll see you in April.